Hey guys, welcome back to the Entertainment Lab. I'm back with another recap episode, and this time it is Altered Carbon. So sit tight for the next few minutes as I will let you through the story. And before we begin, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon. And there are some serious spoilers ahead. The series starts by the assault of some soldiers on Takeshi Kovacs and his girlfriend Sarah for working with the terrorist named Quellkist Falconer. And in the process, Sarah is killed. After 250 years, Takeshi wakes up in a military-grade sleeve and soon is escorted by Lieutenant Ortega to a mansion of Bancroft's where he meets Miriam and Lauren Bancroft. Lauren wants Takeshi to solve the mystery of his own murder. Takeshi refuses the job. He stays in Raven, a kind of AI hotel which no one uses anymore, where he is attacked. In the process, Takeshi realizes that Bancroft's death might not be the suicide and accepts his offer. Lauren then gives Kovacs his first task to find out that who has been posting threats on ONI's feed, which lead him to Vernon Elliott, who believes that his daughter is killed by Bancroft and his wife is in prison. When Kovacs goes to the place where Elliott's daughter was killed, he finds a stripper who says that she is mother of Lizzie and has been cross-sleeved. As Takeshi returns to the hotel, Poe offers him to become his assistant while Miriam is waiting in his room to seduce him. Next day, Poe tells Kovacs that someone might have his sex tape with Miriam, and soon enough, Bancroft calls Kovacs for a dinner party. So he goes back to see Elliot and asks for his help to solve the murder, and in return, he will help Lizzie through her bad state of psychological damage. At the party, Kovacs tries to stop the duel. Instead, he becomes part and win it with the help of Elliot. Soon he is run with Alice, who drug him and hand him over to Demi too, but Kovacs is able to turn on the tracker so that Ortega and Elliot can find him. Dimitri started virtual torturing Kovacs to find out the reason why he has killed the first Demi. While in the flashback, we see that Quell is telling the envoy how to resist virtual torture. So in the end, he comes victorious and takes Dimitri head and stack with him. Meanwhile, Ortega wants Dimitri the twin to put up in the body so that she can torture him to tell the truth about the Wrecker. Now Poe got a lead that Bancroft was in a fight club the night he died, so their carnage shows them the footage. Bancroft had a tussle with Isaac, his son, so they went in the place where they find a 3D printer with Bancroft's cloned body parts. Now everything started to make sense for Kovacs, as his wealth will not be given to his children. Isaac deceived a plan that if his father is dead, then he can take over as Lauren Bancroft. Back at the station, Ortega and Kovacs were unable to interrogate Demi too. When she is releasing Demi, they were attacked by Ghostwalker, impersonated as police officer, which leaves Ortega pretty messed up. Now Kovacs, with the help of Poe, finds Isaac, takes him back to the Bancroft mansion. Meanwhile, Prescott retrieves the printed clone from the police and takes it there as well, which leads to the conversation between all of them where Bancroft learned what Isaac did about the deal in Osaka, but they know Isaac didn't kill Bancroft. He wanted his approval. Dimitri was saved by Hemingway. Now, Kovacs along with the Captain Tanaka went to the VR where they meet Hemingway. Carnage ordered everyone in to kill Kovacs and Ortega, but soon out of nowhere, Raylene drops in with the gun and sword, tearing down the bad guys and calls Kovacs his big brother. Now we see the family history of Kovacs when he had to kill his father in order to save Raylene. He went off to become a soldier. They meet year after in Harlan's World where they turn on their allies, killing Protectorate and Yakuza alike. Now they meet Quell, who has rebel group trying to stop Protectorate. As they were going to upload the virus after an unsuccessful attempt, the Protectorate arrives and broadcasts the virus into the envoy's stronghold, causing everyone to fight and kill each other. Raylene is just leaving the stronghold via shuttle, but her ship is blown away in the sky. Now Kovacs has lost everything. But in modern times, Raylene told Kovacs that an archaeologist found her stack and some DNA and brought her back to life. Kovacs has just realized that Raylene was the one that sold the envoy out of the Protectorate and got them all killed. He also finds out that she has multiple sleeves and has been keeping tabs on him. Raylene wants Kovacs to close the Bancroft case. Ortega and Mickey gets a lead on Raylene that leads to Cyclosec, where all the clones are kept. According to Kovacs' story, Prescott was the culprit and everyone buys the story. even though she is not arrested, but Bancroft promises to take away everything she owns. Riley is happy. Bancroft pays off Kovac and gives him his pardon, and all is done. But Kovac now decides to see that what Bancroft was doing at the night he died. He sees a club and all the pieces start falling into the place. That his lies was convincing because it was based on partial truths. Kovac meets with Riley and tells her that he is going to leave Earth soon, and so she sends Ghostwalker to follow him. Now Riley is wearing Ortega sleeves to Elliot's house and she is going to kill her whole family. Kovac tries to stop it but it's too late. Kovac now uses the 3D printer to make a clone of himself. Soon as the heroes figured out how to get onto Head in the Clouds, add a virus to Riley's backup pincast. Meanwhile, the clone of Kovac is off on an island fooling around with Miriam, and here Riley is trying to convince Kovac that she did all of this for them to start a new life. But eventually she confesses to having killed Bancroft, then let him loose, but the reality she was stunned to find out Bancroft killed himself rather than remember. But he was arrogant to accept he committed suicide. Riley realizes that her backup have been contaminated, so she sends the Ghostwalker to destroy the Poe and brings the others. Later, when the police is investigating the Raven, Prescott arrives and tells Captain Tanaka where Ortega is being held. Meanwhile, Kovac, Ortega, Vernon and Eva are under Riley's custody, and soon Lizzie appears inside a synth body and starts killing people. She succeeded, but the big battle is between Kovac and Riley in a locked room with swords. Eventually, Kovac comes out on top. In the end, he, the Elliots and the police go to the Bancroft's home where everything is revealed. That Lawrence killed a girl, influenced the UN and killed himself to forget it. He is then arrested. Miriam is not only drugged Lauren, but she is the one who beat and killed Lizzie because she has gotten pregnant with Lauren's child. Lauren leaves Isaac in charge of things. Kovac pays to get Eva her original sleeves back while Lizzie kept his synthetic. Riker was cleared of all charges, so Kovac said goodbye to Ortega and went to turn Riker's sleeves in. Not sure what he was going to do next, but you get the impression he is going to be hunting for Quell's stack. Thank you very much for watching our video. If you like it, please hit the like button, and for more such content, do subscribe to our channel.